My child, there are uncontrollable tears flowing right now, and they are falling for you. A family member, someone deeply connected to your bloodline, has finally discovered the truth about who you really are. My beloved child, I beg you not to skip this message because the shift happening in the spirit realm is massive and concerns you directly. Something powerful and undeniable is stirring in the air right now. And believe me, it is not by chance or coincidence that you are hearing this. It is a divine moment that has been hiding in the shadows of your life for years, patiently waiting for the perfect time to step into the light and reveal itself. Someone very close to you, someone tied to you by blood or by a deep history of love, has been carrying a secret about you, and the weight of it is breaking their heart into 1,000 fragile pieces. You may have noticed the distance, the strange energy, or the way the atmosphere changes when they enter the room. They have hidden this secret for so long, pasting fake smiles across their face at family dinners to mask the turmoil inside. They have been dodging deep conversations, terrified that if they speak too much, their voice will tremble and give away the storm raging within them. But deep inside, behind the mask of composure, they have known something about you that has completely turned their world upside down. Do not turn away now, because understanding this dynamic is the key to your vindication and your healing. This truth they have uncovered is the exact reason they have been acting so strange, so distant, and so unpredictable around you lately. It explains the way they avoid your eyes, looking down or away because the guilt of their misjudgment is too heavy to bear when they look at you. It explains the way their laughter feels forced and hollow, and the way they linger in awkward silence when you are near, unable to find the words to bridge the gap. They have been wrestling with something heavy, a realization that has been eating at them from the inside out, consuming their peace of mind. And now that secret is simply too big, too powerful, and too demanding to stay buried in the dark any longer. It is clawing its way to the surface, ready to spill over in tears they can no longer hold back, no matter how hard they try. This isn't about petty gossip, small arguments, or the fleeting family drama that comes and goes with the seasons. This is something deeper, something sacred, something divinely orchestrated to reach your ears when your heart was finally strong enough to hear it. You need to understand that this family member once saw you through a clouded lens, distorted by their own insecurities and the lies of others. They doubted your choices, questioned your strength, and maybe even spoke words about you behind your back that they now wish they could scrub from existence. They thought they knew you. They thought they had you figured out and placed in a box, but they were completely wrong. And now the truth about you, the real you that heaven created, is hitting them like a tidal wave. Their heart is heavy with regret, sinking deeper with every memory that surfaces, reminding them of how they treated you. They are replaying moments in their mind on a loop, visualizing the times they could have stood by you and defended you, but chose to turn away instead. They are remembering the times they listened to rumors and gossip instead of trusting the integrity of your heart. Those memories burn now like a spiritual fire they cannot put out, keeping them awake and restless. They are praying in the quiet of their room, whispering your name into the darkness. asking for forgiveness not just from you but from the heavens above for their blindness. They know they misjudged you, and that raw, unfiltered truth is tearing them apart from the inside. Do not skip this, because what is coming next is where everything starts to shift in your favor. You need to know that they didn't stumble upon this truth through idle chatter or careless words from a neighbor. It came to them in a way they couldn't ignore, a way that forced them to look in the mirror. It was a moment so clear, so undeniable that it shattered the walls of pride they had built around their heart to keep you out. Maybe it was a letter you wrote years ago that they found tucked away in a dusty drawer. They are finally ready to face the truth. If this touches your spirit, type Amen 345 to open your heart to healing. And now let this message settle into your soul, because heaven is aligning everything in your favor. Stay with this message until the end. You are not hearing this by accident. If you receive this breakthrough, type Amen 924 and let your blessing flow. Its words now echoing with a wisdom and love they didn't have the capacity to see before. Maybe it was a story someone shared about you, a glimpse of the silent battles you fought and won without ever asking for applause. Or maybe it was just divine timing, a moment when the universe decided enough was enough and pulled back the curtain to show them the real you. They finally see the one who kept going when the world felt heavy, the one who refused to give up. They see the one who stayed kind even when the world wasn't kind back. And that realization is haunting them. Their nights are restless now. They lie awake, staring at the ceiling, unable to find peace. Your name runs through their mind like a song they can't stop hearing, a melody of regret and realization. They are haunted by the weight of what they missed, the relationship they damaged, and the person they misunderstood. They see you now not as the person they thought you were, the black sheep or the outcast, but as the soul who carried pain with grace. They see you as the one who faced storms with quiet strength, and that realization is breaking them down. They wonder how you did it, how you kept moving forward when no one saw your tears or offered a hand. They wonder how you stayed soft and compassionate when life tried so hard to make you bitter and hard. They are in absolute awe of you now, and that awe is tearing down every wall of judgment they ever built against you. Soon they won't be able to hold it in anymore. The pressure is becoming too great. The truth is too big, too heavy, and too alive to stay locked inside their chest. They are going to come to you, my child, not with the pride they once carried, but with a heart full of emotion. They will come trembling under the weight of what they know, ready to confess and ready to heal. It might be a phone call that catches you off guard in the middle of the day. It might be a message that pops up late at night when the world is quiet. Or it might be a quiet moment when they show up at your door, their eyes saying more than their words ever could. If you are ready to receive this vindication and healing, I want you to type, I am ready for the truth in the comments to claim this shift. You will feel it before they even speak. The air will feel thick, charged with something sacred and heavy with truth. When that moment comes, do not push them away. Even if you are scared or hurt, stay calm, because this is bigger than just you and them. It is a spiritual breakthrough. It is about healing something deeper, something that has been tangled in your family story for years, maybe even generations. They might not say everything they are feeling because the emotion is choking them. Their voice might crack, their words might stumble, and they might struggle to get the sentences out. Or they might not speak at all, letting the silence do the work. But you will see it in their eyes, the regret, the love, and the desperate wish to start over. They will reach out, maybe with a hug that lingers just a little too long, trying to bridge the gap of years. Or they might say a simple sentence like, "I've been thinking about you lately," which carries the weight of 1,000 apologies. Those words, small as they seem, will carry years of unspoken apologies. And years of pain they didn't know how to face until now. My child, this moment isn't just about them saying they are sorry. It is about something massive breaking free in the spirit realm. It is about old wounds, old misunderstandings, and old chains that have kept your family stuck in patterns of hurt for decades. When they finally let this truth out, it is going to be like a dam breaking, flooding everything with light and washing away the debris of the past. You have been carrying your own weight, fighting your own battles in silence, assuming no one noticed your struggle. But now they see it clearly. They see how strong you are and how you kept going when no one noticed your pain. They see how you held on to love even when it wasn't given back to you. And that truth is changing them from the inside out. It is softening their heart and humbling their spirit in ways they never expected. Don't skip this, because what happens next is where the real shift begins for you and your future. You are not the same person they once knew. You have grown, healed, and become someone they can't help but admire deeply. They thought you would stay broken, weighed down by the pain they caused or ignored. But instead, you became unstoppable. Your strength has become a light they can't look away from. A glow that makes them question everything they thought they knew about you. They are not just crying because they are sorry or guilty. They are crying because they are in absolute awe of you. They are amazed at the way you have turned pain into power and hurt into healing without becoming bitter. When they come to you, let your heart stay open but strong. You don't need to prove anything to them anymore. You don't need to dig up old fights or reopen old wounds to make a point or justify your past feelings. Just be you. Because being yourself is more than enough to silence the doubts of the past. Your calm will speak louder than any argument ever could. And your peace will show them what real strength looks like. Real strength isn't the kind that shouts to be heard. It is the kind that stands still in the storm and remains unshaken. This moment isn't about winning or losing a battle. It is about closing a chapter of pain and stepping into one of healing. And here is the beautiful part you need to grasp. This truth isn't just about you and them. It is bigger than that. It is about clearing away old family patterns that have plagued your lineage. It is about washing away misunderstandings, grudges, and unspoken hurts that have lingered in your bloodline for too long. You are not just healing your own story in this moment. You are helping your whole family move forward into a lighter space. That is why this feels so intense, so heavy, and so alive right now. It is like the universe's cleaning house, sweeping away the dust of old pain to make room for something new and better. Don't turn away now, because something incredible is on its way to you as a result of this shift. After this truth comes out, you will start to notice changes. Little signs that something bigger is at work in your life. Maybe it is a kind word from someone you didn't expect, or a door opening that was closed for years. It might be a sudden sense of lightness in your heart, a feeling that the heavy burden you've been carrying will start to lift, not because you forced it to leave, but because the truth has made space for better things to flow in. This family member, the one who has been crying over you, they are not the same anymore. They have changed because of you, not because you tried to change them with words, but because your strength showed them what is possible. They will start speaking your name with respect, standing up for you in ways they never did before. They will carry your story with a new kind of pride, not because they want to make up for the past, but because they see you now. They truly see you for the light you are, and that vision has transformed their perspective. And you, my child, you will keep shining and moving forward, knowing you didn't need to fight for your worth. The universe did that for you, fighting battles you couldn't see while you stood firm in your integrity. Don't skip this, because the best part is still coming your way. The truth has set something in motion, and now blessings are on their way to find you. You will feel it as a quiet peace, a new kind of energy that feels like the world is finally working with you. It will feel like the resistance is gone, replaced by a flow that pushes you toward your destiny. People will be drawn to you, not because you are trying to be seen, but because you have become someone who glows with quiet power. Opportunities will come, and they will feel like they were meant for you all along, like pieces of a puzzle falling into place. This isn't the end of your story. It is the start of something new and magnificent. The tears, the truth, the quiet moments, they have all been leading to this specific point in time. You have walked through pain and come out stronger, and now the universe is ready to show you the reward. It is ready to show you what happens when you stay true to yourself despite the pressure to crumble. But let's go deeper, because there is more to this moment than meets the eye. This isn't just about one family member's tears. It is about a shift in the energy around you. It is a turning point that has been written in the stars long before you took your first breath. Think about the moments that led you here, the nights you cried alone, wondering why they couldn't see you for who you are. Think about the times you felt invisible, like your efforts didn't matter to anyone. Every one of those moments was building something inside you, creating a reservoir of strength. It was building a strength that can't be shaken, and a light that can't be dimmed. This family member, the one who is now seeing the truth, didn't just wake up one day and realize they were wrong. The universe had to work on them, chipping away at their defenses over time. It had to soften their heart and break down the barriers they had erected against you. It had to show them what they couldn't see before. And that process took time, because truth doesn't come cheap. It comes through pain, through reflection, and through moments that force you to face yourself in the mirror. Maybe they saw a photo of you from years ago, noticing a smile on your face despite everything you were going through. Maybe they overheard someone talking about the way you helped them, expecting nothing in return. Or maybe it was a dream, a fleeting moment in the night where your face appeared and they woke up with a heaviness they couldn't explain. Whatever it was that finally woke them up, it was enough to crack their heart open wide and let the light in. They started to see the pieces of your story they had actively ignored for years. Pieces they swept under the rug. They saw the sacrifices you made in the dark, the love you gave freely, and the way you kept standing when life tried to knock you down. Now they can't stop thinking about you. Every quiet moment brings your name rushing back to their mind with a new clarity. They see you in the small things. A song on the radio that reminds them of you, or a stranger's kind gesture that mirrors your own. A memory that feels sharper now than it did before, cutting through their denial and forcing them to face the reality of who you are. They are starting to understand that you weren't just surviving the chaos they helped create. You were thriving in ways they couldn't see. That realization is changing them not just on the surface level of their personality, but deep in their soul where it matters most. They are not the same person who judged you or doubted you anymore. That version of them is fading away. They are becoming someone who wants to honor you, even if they don't quite know how to find the words to say it yet. Let's pause for a moment and think about what this truly means for your life and your future. This family member isn't just carrying guilt or shame. They are carrying a new kind of love for you that is real. It is a love that has been purified by truth, stripped of the ego and the pride that once held them back from you. They are seeing you through heaven's eyes now, and it is humbling them in ways they never expected or asked for. They are starting to realize that the things they once thought were important, pride, control, being right, don't matter anymore. What matters is you, the person they overlooked, the soul they didn't fully understand until this very moment of awakening. Don't skip this, because what is coming next is where the magic happens in your relationship and your healing. When they come to you, it won't be loud or dramatic like the arguments of the past. It will be different. It will be quiet, raw, and incredibly real, stripping away all the pretense and the walls that stood between you. You will feel the shift before they even open their mouth. There will be a stillness in the air that speaks peace. A warmth that wasn't there before will fill the space between you, signaling that the war is finally over. They might stumble over their words, unsure of how to apologize for years of blindness and neglect. Or they might not say much at all, letting the emotion do the talking for them as they struggle to maintain composure. But their eyes will tell you everything you need to know. They will look at you like they are seeing you for the first time. And in a way they are seeing the you that heaven always saw. The masterpiece hidden in plain sight. The one who carried light through darkness without letting it go out even when the wind was blowing hard against you. The one who stayed kind through betrayal and became a miracle when others expected you to break under the pressure. In that moment, you will have a powerful choice to make regarding your own heart and your own freedom. You could hold on to the pain they caused, letting it sit heavy in your chest like a stone that drags you down. Or you could let it go, not for them but for you, to finally be free from the past. Because forgiveness isn't about erasing what happened, or saying it was okay that they hurt you. It is about freeing yourself from its weight so you can fly and reach the heights you were meant for. You don't have to say much, and you don't have to fix anything for them. That is not your job. Just let your presence be your power. Let your peace be your answer to their turmoil and their regret. They will feel it, and it will stay with them long after the moment passes, healing them in the process. This encounter isn't just about healing a relationship between two people. It is a spiritual transaction. It is about healing something bigger, something that has been tangled in your family story for years, binding you all. Think about it. How many times have misunderstandings shaped the way your family moves through the world? How many unspoken truths or hidden hurts have dictated the energy at family gatherings for decades? This moment, this truth is breaking that cycle once and for all, stopping the generational trauma in its tracks. It is like a river finally flowing freely after years of being blocked by debris and old pain. You are not just healing your story, you are helping your whole family find peace and move forward. And here is where it gets beautiful for you personally as you reap the harvest of your endurance. As this truth comes to light, it is not just changing them, it is changing you too. You are stepping into a new version of yourself, one that is lighter, stronger, and more radiant than before. You have carried so much for so long, and now the universe is saying enough. Put the burden down. It is time for you to rise above the history that tried to hold you down and keep you small. You will start to notice it in the little things happening around you every single day. People will start treating you with a new kind of respect you didn't have to demand or fight for. Opportunities will show up out of nowhere, appearing like gifts meant just for you from a loving universe. A sense of calm will settle over you, feeling like it is coming from somewhere bigger than you. Let's talk about what this looks like in your daily life as this shift takes hold. Imagine waking up one morning and feeling a quiet peace in your heart that wasn't there yesterday. It feels like the storm you have been carrying for years is finally gone, leaving only clear skies. You walk through your day and things just seem to fall into place effortlessly, without the struggle you are used to. A kind word from a coworker that brightens your mood, a smile from a stranger, a new idea that sparks aging you of your passion, a moment of laughter that feels like it is healing something deep inside you, repairing the cracks. These are the blessings that come when truth clears the way for abundance to enter your life. They aren't loud or flashy, but they are real, and they are yours to keep. This family member's tears, their confession, their change of heart, it is all part of a bigger plan for you. The universe needed them to see you, really see you, so that you could step fully into your power. Their regret isn't your burden to carry, it is their lesson to learn, and your forgiveness is their mirror. My child, you are showing them what it truly means to rise above pain, to choose love over resentment, and to become a beacon of light even when the world feels dark. Your resilience is not just a personal victory, it is a lesson for everyone watching you, especially for them. As you move forward from this moment, you will start to notice something else shifting in your environment. People will start to gravitate toward you, drawn in by a magnetic pull they can't quite explain. They aren't coming because you are trying to be noticed or shouting for attention. They are coming because your energy is fundamentally different. Now you have walked through the fire of betrayal and judgment, and instead of being burned, you have come out glowing with wisdom. That kind of authentic light draws people in, because it is rare, and it is healing. They will want to know your story, hoping to understand how you stayed so strong, so kind, and so whole despite the breakage. And the beautiful thing is you don't have to tell them everything, or explain every detail of your past struggles. Just let your presence speak for you. Let the peace you carry be the testimony that needs no words. Don't skip this part because the universe isn't done with you yet. This is merely the next phase. The truth that has come to light regarding this family member is just the beginning of a massive overhaul in your life. It is like the first domino falling in a long line, setting off a chain of events that will change your reality in ways you can't even imagine right now. New opportunities will show up at your doorstep, not because you force them or chase them down. They will appear because the energy around you is finally clear, unobstructed by the lies and secrets of the past. Now the misunderstandings, the doubts, and the pain are dissolving like mist, making room for something beautiful to grow in their place. Think about the people who have walked out of your life recently, the ones who didn't see your worth or value your heart. They are being replaced with souls who do. People who are aligned with your destiny. These new connections see your heart. They value your strength, and they genuinely want to walk beside you. The universe is rearranging things behind the scenes, aligning every detail in your favor. What was delayed for years is now speeding up, moving toward you with a velocity you haven't seen before. What was blocked by spiritual interference is now flowing freely like a river. And what was broken in your spirit is now being rebuilt, stronger and more resilient than it ever was before. This family member, the one who has been crying over you, is not just a part of your painful past. They are actually a crucial part of your healing, a catalyst for the closure you needed. Their tears are a sign that the universe is working on your behalf, that old wounds are finally closing up. They are a sign that new beginnings are not just possible, but they are inevitable. This person will carry your name with a new kind of love now, a love that has been purified by the fire of truth. And you, my child, you will carry yourself with a new kind of confidence, walking taller than before. You will walk knowing that you didn't need to fight dirty to establish your place in this family or this world. The universe fought for you, winning battles in the spiritual realm that you couldn't even see. Let's go deeper because this moment is about more than just one family member's realization. It is about you stepping fully into your divine purpose. The reason you were placed here, you were chosen for this specific journey, not just to heal your own heart, but to heal the hearts around you. Every step you have taken, every tear you have shed in the dark, and every moment you chose kindness over anger has led to this. It has all been part of a bigger plan, a master design for your life. You aren't just surviving a difficult family dynamic. You are rewriting the story of your lineage. You are breaking patterns of trauma and silence that have held your family back for generations. Think about the weight you have carried, the times you felt like you had to constantly prove yourself to be loved. Those days are over. That season has expired. The universe is lifting that heavy burden off your shoulders, replacing it with a lightness you haven't felt in years. You will start to notice it in the way people respond to you, seeing you with fresh eyes. You will see it in the way opportunities seem to find you, without effortless striving. You will feel it in the way your heart feels a little less heavy, a little more free every morning. This is what happens when truth wins, when love heals, and when silence becomes your greatest strength. This family member's tears are just the beginning of the restoration process. They are a tangible sign that the universe is moving mountains to clear your path, that the energy around you is shifting from stagnation to accelerate. Ion, you are not just healing a relationship with a relative. You are healing a legacy. The pain that once defined your family is being replaced with understanding, with love, and with truth, and you are at the center of it all, the anchor of this transformation, not because you tried to be the hero, but because you stayed true to who you are when it was hard. They see you in a way they never did before, and it is changing them forever. This isn't just about one family member's tears. It is about a shift in your entire world. The universe is clearing out the old pain, old misunderstandings, old barriers, and making room for the new. You are stepping into a season where things feel lighter, where opportunities find you, and where your heart feels at peace. And this family member, the one who is crying, is part of that massive shift. Their tears are a sign that the universe is working, that healing is happening, and that truth is setting things right. Don't turn away because the blessings are just beginning to pour in. You will start to see them in the little moments that make up your day. A kind gesture from a stranger, a new idea that sparks excitement, a sense of calm that feels like home. And you will see them in the big moments, too. Doors opening, connections forming, dreams coming to life in ways you never expected. The universe isn't just giving you back what you lost in the fire. It is multiplying it, pouring blessings into your life because you stayed true through it all. You are not just a person who survived pain. You are a person who turned it into purpose. You are not just a family member who was misunderstood. You are a light that is showing others the way. And this family member, the one who has been crying, they are not just someone who hurt you. They are someone who is learning from you, growing because of you, and healing through you. Their tears are a testament to your strength, a sign that your light is too bright to be ignored anymore. As you step into this new chapter, know this: the universe is incredibly proud of you. It has seen every moment you kept going when you wanted to quit, every time you chose love over hate, every time you stayed strong when the world tried to break you. And now it is time for your reward. The harvest is here. The tears have fallen, the truth has been spoken, and the blessings are on their way to you. Keep shining, my child, because the best is yet to come. To ensure you receive every blessing meant for this new season and to stay connected to this healing energy, please click the subscribe button right now. Join our community of light and let us walk this path of victory together.